Hey y'all, if you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Julian, also is the Bidder Thrift Machine here on YouTube, and I buy stuff and flip it online to make YouTube videos about it. If you are new to the channel, I also do like what sold videos and obviously the day in the life of a full-time eBay reseller and like auction hauls and stuff. So go back and take a look at some of my older videos. If you do like the content, always remember to subscribe. Thank you. So what we're doing today is obviously I'm over here at the storage unit that I have. I haven't put up any shelves yet. Basically, I'm housing a whole bunch of boxes in here and some furniture right there that hasn't sold yet. But I'm waiting for a guy to come over and pick up or do a Facebook Marketplace deal. I'll tell you, the one thing that I like about this storage unit is that one, it's close to my house. Two is if you're doing a whole bunch of local sales, you don't have to meet them at your house. Because I used to do that, and turns out that's not a really good idea. Had a kind of a bad experience. So this is these picking up today are just a couple little targets for shooting. And that's really about it. I'm gonna try to hit 2 thrift stores today, but I have a lot of stuff to list. I had some things to do, and so I haven't really been able to list a whole bunch of that auction. But today I'll go through the numbers and show you exactly what I'll be listing, and I should be able to list, if not all, close to everything I got at the auction. I've already sold some stuff and I haven't really quite made my money back, but I'm very close. So I'm gonna sit here and wait for this guy. Hopefully he'll show up. All right, so went to 2 thrift stores, didn't take the camera in and didn't find anything. If you hear that noise, that's my extremely old windshield wipers. You would think after all the rain we've had in South Carolina in the last like 2 months, I would have changed them out. Not yet. But just been dealing with it. I think one day I just get aggravated enough when it is raining to get them done. They're super loud. But anyway, so we're gonna go home and start listing. I mean, thrift stores really haven't been that good in the last 2 months or so. So it's just keep hustling. That's why I've been doing a lot of auctions, because if you only have one way to source and that one dries up, it's pretty much, I mean, you got to figure out another way to do it. So I like auctions anyway. If I wanted to, or if I could, I would definitely, I wish they would stop making that noise. I wonder if I turn them off. That can't see because it's raining. So yeah, I mean, you gotta have different ways to source. So auctions are good for me. I really like storage units, but I'm not set up for that quite yet to do that as a full-time thing or buy more. You need just a lot of space. So I wanna go home and show you all what I'm about ready to list and show you the numbers from the auction. So we're back in the house, and the guy actually did come and bought some stuff out of the storage locker for 30 bucks, so an easy $30 there, and I've sold already one thing on eBay. So doing a little bit better than I did yesterday. I'm gonna show you exactly what we are going to list today, and Biko's sitting here with me. What you doing, buddy? What you doing, bud? Oh, the baby doggy. Little baby. Dog's getting so old. And so we're gonna go out here, and I will show you what my plans are today. I think I've already, stuff already ready to list. I was trying to test this out last night, and that's the depth finder. I was just hooking it up to the jump box. The thing is because these things do run off battery, and the thing is that the jump box actually is broken. So I got this at Harbor Freight. It's not a good jump box at all. If you need anything in life, you need a good jump box. These things are worth like so much money when you need them, and when they don't. So this one's completely dead. It won't even charge properly. Got that. So kind of sad there. And then the table is pretty much empty. I did take stuff out of the shadow box. I'm gonna sell that separately. This is all cleaned out, so I'm gonna list that on Facebook Marketplace today. That and the shadow box. I do have the 4 rods over there that I'm gonna list hopefully today after I get this cleaned up. And then we're gonna go inside and show. I did keep some stuff from the fishing lot because some of that stuff was like really good for saltwater fishing, and that's what I do. Oh, this does work. I haven't actually listed this yet because it's showing that the battery is not in it. So I'm looking in here, and there is a little bit of corrosion on here, so I might go ahead and clean those off and see if it works. This actually does work though, but the value will be pretty far down because the battery's not working properly. So that's a little bit sad, but as long as it works. I paid like 10 bucks for it, and I think should go, even with a bad battery, should probably go well over 100. The satellite phone, which right here I have $275 for the satellite phone, that actually already sold for that price. So that's good. And remember, I think I had a little over $300 in all this. This is the listed stuff from the other day that I didn't show, which were most of the Santa Clauses. So I'm a little bit over $550 right now for listings. And the Santa Clauses that I did list were mostly those Clothique ones. And they're all, I actually did a whole shelf for Santa Clauses right here, my little Santa Claus shelf. So this is pretty good. A lot of those were, you know, like I said, 20 to 40 bucks, somewhere up. I do have one listed for 75. And then I do have like these little guys to list today. And then I did pick up this Levi jacket with a hoodie. Turns out that thing's worth some money. And what I'm gonna do today actually is list, I didn't notice that. That thing's got a big old rip in it. Look at that. That's not right, but I'm gonna sell it anyway and just disclose that. This is an old Union fiberglass fishing box with the metal trays. And I actually cleaned this out. I know it doesn't look like it's cleaned out, but I did clean this out. And I'm gonna sell all this stuff together. These are all vintage lures and all types of stuff in here. Got some of these guys, old. Like this right here is like brand new, but old, so that's good. That's actually really nice. So, but I'm gonna list this all together in one big thing and put it up for auction. I guarantee you this thing's gonna go probably for $50 to $75. And then I do have this stuff that I'm gonna list separately. You really can't see that. And this is a whole bunch of like wood lures. And these sometimes can go hundreds of dollars. This one right here, I think I can get 30 some dollars for. And this is another wooden lure right here. And hopefully I can get some money for this one. This one probably not as much as the other one. But I'm probably gonna list them all together and also do an auction on them and see exactly how much I can get for those. This right here goes up here. So definitely a lot of stuff's gonna be in this old box, and somebody will probably clean it up and definitely use them. So that's good. And like I said, I'm just gonna go ahead and start listing this stuff because I gotta get this. My goal today, by the end of this video, is I want everything in the garage listed and the garage cleaned. And then I have, oh, and I also have the C-clamps to list, which if I don't get through them today, that's fine. I can clean them tonight and list them tomorrow, but I really want just the bulk of the stuff listed. So let's go ahead and get to work. All right, so I just finished up my auction listing and it was pretty decent. This is exactly how much of the listed goods I did. It was $1,160. And again, you gotta take out the cost of goods, eBay fees, all that stuff, but it only did take me about 2 days to actually post. So again, probably another $700 to $800 made, probably $700 made. So 350 bucks made, just I have to pay taxes on that. That's really not that bad for 2 days. I'll take that every day of the week. And that was really about it. So definitely not a bad auction. Again, that's like my going auction amount is like $350 a day when I get back and start listing. So I think that's actually pretty good. I'm almost in the profit already on that auction. I probably only need about one more things to sell and I'll be good to go. Now, check these wrenches out. So these I've had for a really long time and I just found them and I was like, yeah, I've never actually listed those. And these things are monsters. This one right here is a 2 1/4 monster wrench. It weighs about 10 pounds. It does have a marking on it right there, and I'm gonna look it up, but I did just list this one for 60 bucks, and this one right here has no markings, but I call this a spud wrench. I don't really know if that's the real name of it. I think it is, and this has no markings on it, but I did measure it out, and it is a 1 1/4. It almost looks like it's definitely been used pretty good. It's beat up pretty good, but I guarantee you this will still sell. I don't know how much this one's gonna sell for, maybe like 20 bucks, 30 bucks, but I think this one I listed for 60, and I guarantee this thing will probably sell for 40 or 50 bucks. That is a monster wrench right there. So these are also usually offset, and this one's not offset. So I don't know if that's really gonna hurt the value or not. Definitely weird. And then I have these right here. The other day, me and Caleb were driving down the road and saw a yard sale, and it was all like furniture, right? We were like, oh man, there's all furniture. She's like, well, why don't we just go ahead and stop? You never know what they're gonna have. And they had some pretty good stuff. I only got 2. I got all these for actually only $1. And there was a couple Snap-ons in there. Snap-on is always a good brand to look out for. This one's Snap-on and this one's Snap-on. So I think this one goes for like $10 and this one probably goes for like $10. I'll probably sell them together as a pair. And these are called Giller, Giller. And I have a whole set here, basically, the big ones. And on eBay, they weren't a whole bunch listed, but they're made in the United States and they're really good quality. These guys are like super heavy, which makes me kind of wonder why there's not a lot of them on eBay. I never heard of that brand before, but I guarantee I can probably get 15, 20 bucks out of them, pat at flat rate for, you know, $7, $8 to ship. Somebody's gonna buy those because these are some big old honking, some sockets right there. So not too shabby. And that's really my day today. I really don't have a whole lot to list. I'm going to clean some Hokas, test a VHS DVD unit, and that's really about it. And then that will be the day. So, another day in the life of me. There's Biko, he just woke up. Where you going, bud? What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? Oh, the baby. He's still not feeling all that well. He was sick yesterday and nursing him back to health. Yes, yes I am. And soon he'll be going in for surgery, hopefully. And then we'll go from there. So I do appreciate y'all watching. Hopefully it's been educational. Hopefully you learned something. I don't know how that's actually possible, but this is another day in the life of a full-time eBay reseller. I know it's only 2:20 and I'm signing off, but I have, I'm gonna do some YouTube stuff, which I really can't really film. And then, because I only have one camera, and then I'm gonna do some shipping. I have sold some really cool things today. You got to see them on what sold because they're not pulled yet. I sold some pictures for like 40 bucks, which was pretty cool, and some other things. Oh, a lot of fishing gears going out today, like a lot of fishing reels. So that's pretty good. A lot better than yesterday where I only did about $130. I think today I'm already up around 150, 200 bucks, plus the local sale, which I love local sales. Somebody just offered me though $250 on Facebook Marketplace for those end tables, and I did decline that. I know they're not cherry, they are oak. And I only paid $140 on them. I could make a quick 70 bucks. I'm holding out for like 400. I need $400 for them, and that's my number. So we'll see how it goes. Again, thank you, and I will see you on the next one.